Hey everybody, this is Sandy from Sandy's Creative Connection. Welcome back for card 2 of this week's card classes. I'm using Lemon Lime Twist in this card and this fabulous paper from our Occasions catalog. Again, I'm the source for this catalog. If you need one, let me know. It's found on page 13. This beautiful, right down here. It's the Sweet Soiree Specialty Designer Series paper. It comes 12 by 12, and you get two sheets of each design. You get 2 sheets, yes. So look at this stuff. It's just it's just beautiful. Love it all. 2-sided. We're going to use this piece here. So we're also going to use this yummy Berry Burst ribbon. It's also found on that same page right here, page 13, sorry. And then the last thing off of this page we're going to use is this Scattered Sequins Dynamic Texture embossing folder. Looks like sequins on your paper. So that's all page 13 of the Occasions, and of course the Lemon Lime Twist. And then this all comes out of, me and my petal palette. I love it. Comes out of the petal palette, and I'm using the framelits to cut the words. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of this that's going to be 2.5 by 5 1/4. I'm sorry. Yes, 5 1/4. So we're going to cut it. There's my 5 1/4. If you use our cutter, you have a scoring blade and a cutting blade, and you should always hold down on this little lip. And I'm going to save this piece because it'll make a beautiful decoration on the inside. So I'm going to set that aside, flip this around, and we are going to make this 2.5. All right, save this piece for another card. All right, the other things you're going to need, you need a 5 1/4 by 4 of Lemon Lime Twist, and then of course a 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I've already scored it halfway. Use a bone folder. Crisp that down. And the first thing I'm going to do is take this piece, the first layer, that's my card base, my first layer, and I'm going to run it through that the Big Shot to get my sequins. Now, the sequin background. Now, the sequin background is so thick. It's such a thick folder that, I don't know if you can see that with my, such a thick folder that you don't need both acrylic plates. So what you do, and then of course if you have the new Big Shot, that just comes with the thin lid adapter and the Big Shot platform, not the flip type. You need to remove that thin lid adapter. So you just have the platform. We're going to set this in. Notice I don't have an acrylic plate down here. I've got the fold facing the roller. It's going to go through first. And that's all you need. One acrylic plate, the base, and on such a thick embossing folder. So, and it does a really nice impression. There you go. All right, and I am going to, you'll notice the ribbon goes behind. So what I'm going to do is work on the front of this card first and then put it on with dimensionals so that I can get the ribbon on there. All right, so I want all these sequins to show. So I'm flipping it around. First thing I'm going to do is adhere this beautiful, I'm going to check it, make sure my cutting is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I got this on, and my next step is to put the ribbon on. I'm going to do it like the leg fashioned, wrap around leg fashion. That's what we call it in class anyways. So I'm going to cut a piece that's 6 inches and another piece that maybe is, I'm going to do 5 and 6. There we go. Get you some glue dots. And put that glue dot that down with back of the leg, and then you could do this too with a snail, or that's really it. I guess you could do a dimensional because you're going to use dimensionals on the back of this anyways. All right, let's just go ahead and finish off putting this on. So then you just slide this ribbon underneath and you do a half knot. I'm sure you guys have seen this done. Trim our ribbon. That's really a very easy way to put a ribbon on your front of your card. All right, so this is ready to be adhered to the front of the card base. I'm going to use dimensionals. I use all parts of my dimensionals. Nothing gets wasted. If you know what I mean. Waste not, want not. I always put one in the center here, just to give it a little more support. Oh, and get those backs off. That one, yep. Okay. We will put this one down. All right, so then the next thing is a piece of scrap. This is just left over from some of the cardstock that I cut down. So I keep a big scrap bin down there that just I throw big strips in. All right, so I'm going to the petal palette. Let's see, I've done a thank you. So get that out. Lay it up here on my little grid. Get it straight. Then I can put the block down straight. All right, it doesn't matter where I stamp this. I just need to leave enough room to fit my framelit. You can even stamp it a little crooked and straighten it with the framelit. So there's my framelit. Now with this one, you will need to put your adapter back on, your thin lid adapter, because you're going to need that extra thickness. And if you want, grab a Post-it note just to be sure it doesn't move. Okay, that's done. What's left is just putting on the thank you. And I'm going to do that. One on each end. And then I'm going to stick, go ahead and pull those off, get it stuck down. Just to dress it up a little bit more, I'm going to grab a couple of rhinestones and put it right in here. Gotta put your jewelry on. Your card jewelry. All right, there you have it, card 2. Done for you. Thanks for joining me. All these are available. All these products are available in my online store. I'll give you a list below, and be sure to check back because I have one more card to share from this week's class. Take care.